Well, it was a really great time for me. I met my wife, and the article on the wall there, I went with first mother and son to take a class that summer. At first, I wasn't real excited about it, but 40 years later, it's especially since she's gone, it's a very special memory of my time there at Mo West.
Jeff Stubblefield went from playing football at Baker to being lab partners with his mom, Sandy. And of course, moms give the best advice.
Well, I was originally going to be a phys ed teacher and a coach. My mother suggested, why don't you take this leisure management class, this intro in leisure management, and see what happens. Well, met Dr. Lottie. What a great man. And I was hooked. Of course, when I told my dad I was, going to major in leisure management, he says, well, don't you do enough of that anyway?
A flagging economy forced Jeff into the building materials industry after graduation. But Jeff would eventually get the chance to put his training into practice.
And then I had the opportunity, was approached by the park board in Marshall, Missouri. We had just lost our son in a car accident, and it was time for a change. And I took the job at Marshall and was there for 15 years. I'm currently the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of Maryville, and I oversee 12 parks within the city limits of Maryville. As my parents told me before they passed, you really overreached with your wife. and so I'm pretty proud of that. I'm proud of the two kids that we raised together. And then most recently, I'm really proud of my peers selecting me to be the president of Missouri Parks and Recreation Association for the coming year.
Whether it's setting up scholarship funds in honor of Jared and Sandy or being an active member of various clubs and organizations, Jeff is always looking for ways to give back to the community.
You feel like you got to give back. Somebody provided it for me when I was young, so you feel like we need to give back. That's one thing my dad always told me, is give back. So, but it's quite an honor, and it's greatly appreciated. And being up here just north, where there's a lot of green, I do wear proudly my black and gold regularly, although I pick and choose when I wear it. But as you can tell in my office, I have plenty of black and gold in here. It's always fun. It's never a dull moment here. They always give me a razz, but that's okay. I give it back to them. So.